Shalom. I want to give all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash, the ones to the Apostle, Great Milson, the Ruel, salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing his words, sincerity, and truth, which can allow us to do so. It's your brother Power Allah with another video. Yeah, this video is that we are at the end of the world, which is an age. And we coming to the end of this so-called white man's world, and these people don't know how to take it. You know, they scrambling, they trying to pass these stimulus packages and whatnot, and by the time they get it together, it'll probably be like September or whatnot. But a lot of people gonna get foreclosed on. You know, people not gonna be paying they car notes or whatnot, and it's going to be a lot of homelessness. But it's going to be a lot of homelessness in the on the coast, like the East Coast and West Coast, because those are the most expensive places to live. And then it's going to funnel its way into the interiors of America. So, you know, and it's going to get worse. You know, I know people thinking like it's going to get better, man, but they have an agenda, and their agenda is to destroy this construct of America right now. They trying to destroy that and usher in a new world order. So you people that's thinking like it's going to get better, it's not going to get better. You know, it's just that simple. But a lot of people don't understand that, and you're just going to be caught off guard. This is Second Esdras. Salaki trying to use this phone, and this thing is acting up. Second Esdras. I'll use this one. Salaki, man, I got that phone ain't worth a damn. Okay, this is Second Esdras 6 and 6 and 9. It says, for Esau is, well, I'll start at and 8. It said, he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. And Esau is the so-called white man, which they don't want you to know that. But we here to proclaim and tell you people that Esau is the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And it's been hidden for many years, and now the prophets are out. The Lord got the prophets out on the street corners, and now you've being told who these people are that's in the Bible. You know, for the longest you thought that the people that's in Israel now were the biblical people of the book, and they're not. They're the Edomites, you know, that went over and came into the land through a Balfour Declaration in the 1940s, and been there ever since, in turmoil and war and everything. Because the real Israelites, when they supposed to enter into the land, there will be no more war. So you know they can't be the real the real people of the book if it's still war going on. And all nations was gonna flow into that area, you know, to receive the word. But that's not happening. You know, it's just once you start reading this word and it start consuming you, you start finding out this truth. And the truth is that their world is ending, like I just read. We are at the end of their age. And if you look up that word "world" up, it'll tell you that it'll be an age. It's gonna show that that word means an age. You know, it's three meanings to that word "world." You know, you have Oikumene was that's the whole inhabited earth. You got the word eon, which is an age that's you know, a time period, and then you have cosmos, which is a particular constellation group, you know. So it could be like, it's like talking about, like it could be talking about the sports world or the sea world, or you know, what little worlds like that, a world within a world, you know. So that's how you study and know what this Bible is speaking on. You know, but our people don't understand that. You know, this is Second Ezra 15 and 16. Well, I'm going to start at 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and you can see that this destruction is coming soon. We on a collision course, you know. The reason why they not giving these benefits, they cutting these benefits because they know that they, you know, if you just keep giving free money, it got to come from somewhere. And right now it's coming from nowhere. So there's no way that Babylon can be healed, because more and more and more you got to keep having stimulus packages and whatnot. So how's that gonna how you gonna fix an economy when you just keep giving out more and more money that's worthless? You know, it just can't happen. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And you see, you got this stupid group, NFAC, whatever, not fucking around crew. You know, they shooting themselves, and you know, but pretty soon it's gonna get to where you're gonna have one group of people gonna be fighting another. For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princesses. You know, that's your civil war, and you know they're going to be coming after these politicians because they're going to know that they're the ones that got them in this position that they in. You know, passing all these draconian laws, and you know all these laws that's crippling the people. You know, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, and that's going to be coming soon too. You know, now that's your martial law. They're going to be cutting off, but where you can't go to a certain place. They kind of had it already where when New York was supposedly ravaged with a lot of that COVID-19 or whatnot, where you couldn't go in New York, and you know, if you left New York, wherever you went, you had to go into quarantine. You know, so pretty soon with this second wave, they just gonna lock it down completely. You're not gonna be able to go nowhere. Wherever state you in, you're gonna stay in that state. You know, pretty much. You're not gonna be able to leave it. They're gonna shut off anywhere in that state to where you gonna leave that state and go into another. They're gonna have a checkpoint, and they're just gonna turn you around. You're gonna have to have a valid reason to leave that state, and the average citizen ain't gonna have no valid reason to leave. And he's gonna tell you can't leave the state of Kansas, or you can't leave the state of Missouri, or you can't leave the state of California. Wherever you at that time, that's where you'll be. You know. So we're at the end. All that what I just said is just to say that we're at the end, and there's no hope for this place that they call America, which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures. You know, there's no hope, and I would advise anybody that got 401ks or whatnot, this is your last chance to just get that money out, and buy some type of resource with it, you know, or otherwise they're gonna just take it, because that's, you know, that's part of you getting these little stimulus checks, and they're giving you money for unemployment and stuff. It's got to come from somewhere. They're gonna take it out. They're gonna take it from your retirement accounts. That's how they're gonna get your money, because it's got to come from somewhere, you know. So that's all I got. Hope this was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Ruach Kadash. Salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.